Hey gang, Denny here. Today I'm riding my GS on a 3-day motorcycle trip, so a little bit of road and gravel road, and camping in the wild. So stay tuned at the end. I'll share with you all the details. I think you're gonna like it. They are super nice views and nice place that I saw. And what I would like to talk with you today is how to get your manager expectation for you. This is super important. I struggle a lot with that at the beginning of my career, and you need to nail this down. Stay tuned. Hey gang, I am Denis, a former IT executive. My goal now is to help you transform your career and your organizations. One idea per week in my outdoor studio. Let's get started. What I would like to talk with you today is very simple, is to how you should get clarity on your manager expectation for you, for your role and your responsibility from an operational excellence point of view, on your goal and priorities, what success looks like, what overachievement looks like. Because like I said, I struggle a lot with that at the beginning of my career. Quite often I end up working on the wrong thing or working too hard on something that was not that important for my managers, and it created a lot of frustrations for me, for my managers, and it was not clear when I was getting at the end of the year how successful I will be or if I will be achieving in my role, because I didn't get that clarity. And some managers were good at doing that, some were horrible. And here's what I found over the years. So you own that. You really have to take ownership of your manager expectations and how you do it. So basically, I'll share the link of a kind of template I built over the years. So I'll share it with you. But basically what you do is you need to get clarity from your managers on what is your role and responsibility exactly, what is the scope of your role, what is the skill, knowledge, experience, characters that you need for your role, because that will drive your development plan and things that you can improve. You also you get from your manager what are the top priority for you, for your teams, what are your goals, whatever metric you use, KPI, OKR, but clearly what are those goals that you have. You also need to get from your managers what success looks like for you in your role and responsibility, and what overachievement looks like. And the importance is that because it will make a big difference, because you'll know on where to focus, and by doing that you'll get agreement with your manager and it will simplify a lot of things. So without going through all the details, I don't think is the goal of the video today, but what you have to do, like I said, is all those things. You need first, you schedule a meeting with your boss, like a 60-minute, and on your own first, you start to draft. So all those things by yourself, what you believe is your role and responsibility, the scope of your role. You can ask someone HR to help you. You also draft what you believe the skill, knowledge, experience, character that you need for your roles, what missing from you, what are the priority of your team, your priorities, your goals. So what success looks like for you, what overachievement belief looks like from your own point of view. And don't come up with a page or form like with everything filled up. Just put few bullets for each of them, because the idea is to have a discussion with your manager and get his or her point of view. So on all those things. And after that meeting that you get all the feedback from your manager, what you have to do is basically you put that in a Word doc or a PowerPoint or an email, whatever you want, right? You send that to your manager and say, this is what we agreed on. So based on what is my role and responsibility, what is the schedule I need for my roles, what I need to improve, what are the priority of myself, the teams, what are my goals with the key metric that you have, what success, like to be successful at the end of the year, I will have achieved those things. And if I want to be an overachiever, so here's what I need to achieve, right? And you get an agreement and you ask your manager to reply back and say, hey, is this okay, what we agreed on? and it will reply back to you, say, yes, that's what we agree on. And you keep that document, and you use that as a compass to guide your decision on priorities and everything. And with that, when you come up at the end of the years, you'll know exactly, so like what you deliver. You can use that when you're building your document at the end of the year. So on what you achieve, how you achieve that, what you work on, the development you had, and how much success you had based on all the goals and the picture of what your manager share as what was for you to be successful, or what you did, why you were an overachiever, right? So you get a lot of clarity, help you to have way less confusions, and will really help you at the end of the year. So that's it. So that's the manager expectation blueprint. Like I said, in the description of the video, I'll put a link where you can download the template, but it's pretty simple, right? So, but it's super important that you do that as an individual contributor. And if you are a manager, you absolutely to nail this down with everybody in your team. You need to craft take that discipline to build that manager expectation blueprint. Sit down with your teams, individual in your team, and define all those things with them. What you expect from an operational point of view, what you expect from a goal and priorities, what success looks like, what overachievement looks like, what is their role and responsibility, the scope of it, what are the skills that need, all those things for each individual in your team. Believe me, it will make a big difference, and it will make your end of year review way simpler also. So that's it. That's the only thing I want to share with you. So I hope you enjoyed the view, you enjoyed the feedback I gave to you on the manager expectation blueprint. Like usually, if you like the content like that, so please subscribe to the channel, so that typically I post a video every week doing some activity, something, and sharing some leadership, management, career development content that I learned, and I've been coaching and mentoring people over the years. And if you like the channel, just subscribe to the channel, like I said. And please also thumbs up if you liked it, and share all the information. With that, thank you so much. Stay tuned. I'll share a little bit of the my 3 days adventures with my BMW GS adventures in northern Quebec. Thank you. Have a great day.